Hi. So, since I will be doing the 2015 K-pop album favorites tag, it'll be probably way in January by the time you actually get to see the video because I still have some stuff that's coming in the mail that we need to wait for that. So, what I'm going to do now is some stuff that I want to happen for 2016. And after making a list, I realized that I'm a very needy person, and all of this would be flawless, phenomenal, and glorious because it just needs to be what it is. So I kind of grouped it off by entertainment companies. It's in no particular order. So we're going to start with the biggest entertainment company that I listen to, which is without a doubt SM. Duh. I mean, Girls' Generation, EXO, Shiny, FX, Red Velvet, Super Junior. List goes on and on. Everything. So, what I want from them, well, I think they're supposed to debut their new boy group, which that would be interesting to look forward to. But for the groups that they do have that are already solidified, EXO, they did a lot this year. So, I'm not going to expect much from them because I feel like this is what they did in 2013 when they released the first full-length album XOXO, Growl, and Miracles in December. This year it was Exodus, Love Me Right, and Sing For You. Just like that. So history repeats itself. So I think that I would be okay with just a mini album from EXO because 2014 all they did was Overdose pretty much. But I would like some other EXO stuff like maybe an EXO solo, like D.O, R&B, maybe. That would be amazing. Or Baekhyun solo. Or they could do an EXO subunit. Like, I feel like that would be really awesome. Like, I personally would want a D.O channel and Baekhyun subunit, BCD, because them three together would probably slay everything because they have the vocals and it would be amazing. And side note, I would like to be able to buy a freaking Tao album because his album that had Crown, Cinderella Girl, and those other two songs, that was poppin'. I need that. Whatever Tao is doing, please let me figure out how to buy it physically. Next, Girls' Generation, the only thing I really want from them is a Tiffany solo, and they probably will do like a mini album, so something. But Tiffany solo, girl, you next and we know it. We next and we know it. Red Velvet. This year with the red and ice cream cake, they really surprised me because I really was not that big of a fan of them, but they really stepped it up. So with them, either a second full-length album in the later half of 2016, because aren't they supposed to do like the Velvet or something? That would be poppin'. Or a mini album. Either or is fine with me. FX, they are probably going to do their fifth full-length album. But aside from that, I would like a Luna solo because Luna's vocals is slaying it, and she always is slaying it and always will be slaying it. Same with Shiny. More Shiny solos would be great. I feel like either Onu or Key would do a solo. Maybe after Taemin does his second mini album solo or whatever he's gonna do. That would be popping as well. And then we're gonna move on to Pledis. After school comeback, that needs to be the fucking first priority, Pledis. After freaking school, I need them. It's going to be moving on to 3 years. Come on now. Newest, I want a proper comeback from them. This year, Baekho had some throat issues or vocal issues or something, so they didn't really have a actual comeback in Korea. They only did a third anniversary single. So I would like at least a mini album from them. That would be well appreciated. That's not too much to ask for, is it? No, it's not. And for 17, what I think is going to happen is when they're going to come back, they'll finally get their number one, because they were close this year. I feel like they're gonna get their number one, and I want them to do a freaking full length album because after they rested up, because they worked this year, they worked their asses off prior to the debut and to the second comeback and everything else. So they've been killing it. And I did not expect myself to fall in love with them so hard, so quick, but shit happens. So, first full length album, and this is so kind of like what? Random? But when Woozy, Vernon, and S Scoops did that song with Ailey, if they like formed a subunit and performed songs like that, I would be fucking standing for it. Like, that was popping. I really liked it. Okay, got seven. They really impressed me this year with Just Right and Mad. Those albums are killing it, and I really liked it. They had work this year too. What I want from them is a second full length album. Identify was a great album, even though I don't own it physically. It's still an amazing album, and if they keep on going on making better and bigger music from the stuff they did this year that was already slaying, they're gonna be slaying it even more. Day 6. I freaking love their music. It is so good. Congratulations was such a good song and such a good MV, and all the members are so talented. And I was really here for that band concept, and that they're a band is just nice. What I want from them is possibly a full length album. I feel like that wouldn't be too much to ask for Day 6. But if not, a mini album would be just as good. And then Wonder Girls, hopefully they'll do like a mini album or something. And stuff like that. And then I'm moving on to BTS. BTS, after they rest for a big chunk of the beginning of 2016, they need to rest. Boo, they need to rest. What I want, like later on in the year, probably a second full length album, because I feel like the In the Mood for Love Part 1 and Part 2, if you had combined those, that would have been a kick-ass album. But they're also kind of different in the sounds, so it would have been kind of like a, I don't know, not, it would be like, because I say it would be an amazing album if you combined it, everything, but at the same time, it feels like it would be like a Nicki Minaj Roman Reloaded, how it was like one set of songs and then the other set. That's what it feels like, because they're so different sounds. So, we'll see. Second full length album, though, definitely. 4 minute, second full length album, enough said. Come on now. And then A Pink. What I really want from A Pink is an Unji solo, because I love her vocals and she sings laps. She is killing it. And now we're going to move on to TS with Secret. They did not release anything this year. Hopefully, if they can get it together, a mini album or a second full length album would be great. And then B.A.P. Ooh! That scared the crap out of me. Second full length album. That was my phone. Second full length album from B.A.P. That would be really nice. Sometime next year. Starship. Monster X. I feel like they're gonna. It's time. They deserve a full length album. And Sistar, third full length album. Let's get it together, girls. Y'all deserve it. And then for IU, I want a fourth full length album from IU. Modern Times / Epilogue was the shit. Her new album that came out this year, Chatshire, was the shit. So let's keep it going with the shit and release a fourth full length album, because IU can do no wrong. Now I'm moving on to Infinite and Woolim. What I want is a third full length album, if not a mini album. Also, I would like an Infinite F comeback, because Heartbeats and all those songs on that album was my damn life, because they gave the three Myungsu, Sungyeon, and Sungjong their time to shine. Their vocal slayings and everything that was well deserved and well needed for them. And Youngsu as the main vocalist. So what can get better than that? I mean, clearly. Also, M Girl Personal talks about this on Facebook a lot when I see it, and on YouTube. Infinite subunit for Wooyeon and Sungyu, Infinite V vocals. They need that. Like, everyone else is in a subunit except for those two, because Sungyu does solo and Wooyeon was with Key and Two Heart. They need to come together and do some vocal trick slayage. And also, Woolim, if you ever gonna debut your boy group that has Sungyeo's brother as the trainee, I would be very interested in what they're gonna do, because that'd be amazing. Two brothers in the same company killing it. What? Yeah, get it right. Let's go. Then for B.A.P, I don't remember what their company name is. WM, something like that. What I want is a B.A.P third full-length album. They only had one comeback this year for Sweet Girl. So a third full-length album would be great, because their second full-length album, Lonely, was a flawless album. It came out at the beginning of 2014, and at the end, it's still solidified as my spot as one of my favorites. Also, from their sister group, Oh My Girl, I would like a first full-length album from them. I feel like that could be doable later on in the year. Maybe like a single and then eventually a first full-length album. I feel like that would be good. I like them, and I hope they do bigger and better things than they have already been doing in this year for next year, because I was really pleasantly surprised when they debuted with Cupid. And that mini album of Cupid, Hot Summer Night, and Curious was amazing. And then, I don't know why I did that. These are just other stuff with YG. Y'all already know. Okdong Musician and Lee High both deserve to come back with a second full-length album ASAP. I needed that yesterday. Like, both of their debut albums were killing it, were slaying it, were fresh, were funky, was very them, and I needed to keep going. YG, don't trap them in the basement, give them some sunlight. And then to other groups that I would like a little something something from. Romeo, I feel like as of their entertainment company, they're not big enough yet to do a full-length album, because there's some groups like Halo, they to me are like a mini album group. Big Star at this moment and Boys Republic, they're mini album groups, and eventually when they get a little more successful, then they'll move on and graduate to a full-length album. That's the way I feel with Romeo. So a third mini album from them sometime next year would be amazing, because I really liked them. They were cute, and their songs have me going. Like, I know a lot of people didn't really connect with Lovesick because it sounded very infinite, which it did. It is what it is. But if you look and had the time to listen to their other songs, they have a song on there called Daisy, and it shows off that they can all freaking carry a tune and sing. Your Voice was another really good one off of that mini album. And for their second mini album, Target, it was a kind of sort of different sounds than Lovesick, but still kind of similar in that feeling. And the other songs on that, especially DNA, was really good, because they have like Your Voice and DNA. Those kind of songs are sort of like, there's hints of that R&B, and it worked. I really liked it. And G Friends is the last group that I will talk about in the video. What I would like from them, because they said that they're in the preparations of doing another comeback, so it'll probably be a third mini album, but if their company is popping with it, because G-Friend is popping and they are killing it, sometime later in the year, a full-length album, I feel like that wouldn't be too hard for them to achieve. Yeah. That one girl, who always that fell along on the stage for Magustas 2 during that really bad weather conditions thing. She can fucking sing. I'm blanking on her name right now, but she can sing. She's the one that looked like Jessica in a little bit, but not really. She can sing. So I hope that they do some great stuff next year because they did a lot of good stuff this year. A lot of these rookie girl groups that came out this year was really killing it. Same with these boy groups. I like that. I really didn't care much for a lot of rookie groups in 2014 except for Madtown and I think that's about it. Got7. Otherwise, my rookie radar for that stuff was not really popping. But this year there was a few pleasant surprises for rookie groups. Yeah. And any other entertainment company that wants to release a new group, I would be very interested to check them out. Starship has their 12-member girl group, which I right now. What else? I think that's about it. Big Hit is supposed to have a group too. FNC is supposed to have a dance boy group, which is interesting. I'm interested in that. I don't know if any other people is supposed to have a new group. Rumors that there's an A Cube boy group that supposedly will debut. We'll see. And Fandango, Fantiago, whatever the company that Hella Venus is on, they're supposed to have a boy group too. So hopefully everyone can get it together and get their debuts because if 17 can take 3+ years to fucking debut, anything is possible with these groups. So that was my what do I want to happen for 2016. I hope you guys liked it. What is some of the stuff that you are looking forward to in 2016? Oh, Big Bang fucking finally released that freaking Made album. Come on now. And Winner, please come back soon. Those weren't on my list, but something I would be decently impressed and waiting for that needs to happen. So I will see you guys on the next video, and whenever that will be, probably in the new year. So I will see you guys later. Bye.